What's poppin', T Subs and T Squad? Gotta tell them I'm just getting my life together. Good morning to y'all. Um, what's good, friend? Child, listen, folks are starting it already, early on a Thursday morning, girl. First and foremost, since I couldn't do it around there in peace, I got my own platform so I can shout out my friend Ryan here. Shout out to True T. Um I was watching her video about the harlot and leisure suit, and she actually decides to give the harlot some grace. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot more than what I've seen anybody else do. I mean, I gave her a little bit of grace, but she decided to give her some grace, and she not finna run down on her channel no more. And I said, you know what? That's why I rock with True T. You know what I'm saying? Because she could show somebody some grace in spite of. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I went around there and did. I showed my homegirl some love on her channel. Here go the damn hoe hounds getting all up under my damn comments. I can't even go up for my people in peace, but it don't matter. All right, because when they came under the comments, I did this, and I just decided to come on around here to get on my channel and tell you, True T, shout out to your friend, and keep doing the Lord's work around there. And if any of y'all are not subscribed to True T, y'all go ahead around there and check her out. She does a lot of LAMH things, and I dig her a whole lot. And if y'all if y'all get down with Mellow Mutt, y'all gonna love her. Moving on. So I'm here to play you guys two interesting pieces. First and foremost, shout out to the subscriber that sent me Tamika's review of episode 2. First of all, I didn't even know Tamika had a damn YouTube channel. So I sure did go around there and subscribe to a child, because since she up here giving reviews, she gonna also drop some tea, and I'm gonna be here for it. So I'm gonna make sure to have her channel link down into the description box. Go on down there and click it and hit your notification bell, because I got a feeling she finna come live every Sunday or Monday and say her feelings, and I'm here for it. Shout out to you, Tamika. Anywho, um, Tamika came up here recently after episode 2, and she shared her feelings about what she's seen on episode 2. And I took two small snippets from that video. So I'm about to play y'all those two snippets right now, and I'll be back and let y'all know as to why I chose those two.
The beginning was hard for me to watch. Ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I saw it last week, literally, I was just so drained. I was mentally, physically, spiritually drained. I stayed in the bed all day. Like, Princess didn't even go to school at all. I was just there in my room. You have to watch it on TV. It's like you're reliving it, and then all these memories come back, and it was just crazy. It wasn't supposed to be that way. We weren't supposed to talk our family business in front of the cameras. And I know y'all tired of me saying that, but that bothered me a lot, and it still bothers me, because I was trying to get with my sister way before we filmed to squash whatever beef we had, because you don't do this. You don't, you know what I mean? We come from a family where you don't tell nobody your business. You deal with it behind closed doors. But again, no, my sister wanted it her way. The conversation we had on camera should have been had off camera. And like I said before, because it wasn't, it's playing out now on TV. Never ever meant to say anything about that incident, because like I said, I forgave her. Nobody knew about it, but I just felt attacked. That was the first thing that came out that took me to my comfort zone, because I knew once I started telling the truth on top of her lies that she would be quiet, and she was quiet. In fact, the cameras got kicked out. But we're neither here nor there, and it's crazy that I've been getting a lot of DMs with people that feel the same, the people that feel like, their parent has favored their brother or their sister over them. And it's a hurtful feeling. It is. But, a lot of people, some of my friends was like, girl, you grown, get over it. Get over it. Some people say, get over it. But how you going to tell me to get over something when you don't feel the pain? You wasn't there. You don't, you know what I mean? You don't have those memories logged. There's a lot of stuff that I tried to take out of my mind. But just watching this show just brought everything back. So I was a hot mess that next day. I just hate the place my sister and I are in. We should not be here. I don't have her number. She changed her number. So I don't know. I don't know if she'll ever want to sit down like we should have done before we started filming. I don't know. I'm just praying that it's fixable. I don't know. Get into their world a little bit. And then it went to my sister and her husband. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I felt when I saw it that he made a threat. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm just tripping. But then I saw a lot of DMs. They was like, did he just threaten you? Like, what are the consequences? How are you going to threaten me for the truth? That is crazy. Like, y'all know y'all stole from me. And I said I was going to stop talking about it, but don't make it seem like I'm crazy. They're going around doing interviews trying to make people think I'm crazy. If I was crazy, my mom would have had me on medicine. They would have had me in counseling. And that's a stigma that we have as African Americans. Like, oh, if you go to counseling, you crazy. That don't mean you crazy. Going to counseling makes you healthy. I've heard couples say they go to counseling once a month and their relationship is great. I'm finally realizing that, Tamika, you're enough. All these years I didn't feel like it. All these years I was in the shadow. And I didn't mind being in the shadow. I didn't mind being in the back, cheering and rooting. I love that. But yeah, I was a little hurt when I saw my sister, and because she just was like, she just let him say whatever. I felt like that was a threat.
My name come up.
You and Rocky stole my money. Mama didn't say nothing.
I'm sick of being called out by Tamika. Because when you scream somebody's name, you got to deal with what come with it. Deal with what come with it.
So I'm just trying to figure out what the consequences. So I'm waiting on the consequences to see what those are for telling the truth. I know he got something coming. Because I don't know if y'all watched R&B Diva. It was a confrontation where on R&B Divas, he got into it with Nikki Gilbert's husband. And I was told, allegedly, I took that for candy, that he pulled a gun out on her husband. And after that, it was no more R&B Diva. And I heard Nikki say that she talked about the situation online, and she was saying that her husband's life meant more than that show. So, I mean, he's known to be a bully. He's known to pull guns out. He pulled a gun out on this guy named Lawrence, this producer. And Lawrence he had to go to the hospital and he had a stroke. So, my sister's husband, he's a bully. He's a bully. If y'all ain't figured that out by now, he's a bully. So I'm just trying to figure out what the consequences are, Rocky. What are those consequences? And you're not going to threaten me like you threatened them. You're definitely not going to pull a gun out on me like you did them. Because guess what? My God don't play with. But anyway, when they asked,
Don't do that. It's ginger beer. All right, it's ginger beer. I know damn well y'all don't think I'm around here drinking malt liquor at 9:43 in the morning. I know y'all lying. I gotta work too. Girl, what? Anywho, shout out to Tamika. Shout out to her review of the show. I'm like I say, I'm here for it. Normally, I side eye people that review their own shows because a lot of the times it's very biased. You know what I mean? And they don't take much accountability when they need to. But when it comes to this situation, plus Tamika ain't lying. Tasha, where the money at, friend? Um, uh, I'm here for it. I'm here for the ish. Video number one. Found that to be very, 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 very interesting. The one biggest thing I found to be very interesting was the fact that she said that Tasha done changed her number. And so basically that's just it. Now I found that interesting because I thought somebody told me that Escape was touring right now. But then again, somebody else said it was only the three of them, that Tasha wasn't there. So I don't know. Maybe Tasha's solo career is working out for her. And again, Tasha, if it works out for you, great. But if it doesn't, bitch, great. Like it just is what it is. I mean, to be real with you, Tasha, I really don't care about your solo project one way or the other because you's a damn heathen, girl. Why would I want to sit over here and listen to air gospel song? If that's the case, Tasha, I may as well go listen to Kim Barrel. If that's the case, if I'm just listening to just any old body sing a gospel song and then want to get in the studio and sing they face to the floor as if Jesus Christ was there himself helping her put pen to the paper. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like you, Tasha. So you like, again, and I said this on the live. Your gospel song could be the gospel song of all gospel songs. Like I say, it could be everybody's favorite praise and worship song that the praise team sang. It could be everybody's favorite mime song. It could be everybody's favorite praise dance song. It could be all of those things. But people like me ain't gonna fool with it because we just don't fool with you. We don't like you. We don't like your personality. We don't like how you will sit here and allow a man that you put on. Let's be clear, it would be one thing if Rocky was something before he got with you, and I just don't think he was. Because if that was the case, he wouldn't be riding your coattails so damn hard. Here now, 30 something years later, that man won't be a goddamn thing if it wasn't for you being who you are. And you just sit over here and allow him to run your life, run your feelings, run your family, run how you think, run how you feel. More than likely, he probably get up and tell you what the hell to put on in the morning. He probably tell you when to get up and piss and shit, your damn lackey. Like, I can't get with that. I can't get with that. And Lord, I said I wasn't gonna run down on her. I said that before I made this video. I said this ain't gonna be what this is. I'm not finna run down on her. I can't even open up my fan good. She just really annoyed my soul and irritated my spirit. And you run around here treating your sister like this when your sister was having your back when she knew that you was wrong as two left shoes. That's the then you gonna steal $30,000 from her. Where the money at, Tasha? Okay, because Tamika ain't lying on you, friend. Where the money at, Tasha? Where Tamika money at, friend? Where is it? Anywho, um, because see, at this point, because Tamika made that admission and Tamika made it a point earlier on in the video. I don't think I put that part in there, but earlier on in the parts of the video, she was talking about. I think it was in there when she was talking about how she wasn't supposed to bring that up. She wasn't supposed to talk about that. We wasn't supposed to bring family business up here on the show. Well, listen, Tamika, but see, that's why that happened because that's what needed to happen. See, we already know what happened with y'all as a group. We know this story already. We've seen it on Unsung, and we also seen it on Still Kicking It. Much like SWV, we already know what happened with them. So I'm actually glad that you brought some real life stuff to the forefront because now this makes y'all like really interesting. And this also vindicates you. So I mean, I'm just saying, I know you still feel like you shouldn't have did it, you shouldn't have said it, it shouldn't have been this, it shouldn't have been that, but damn it, you did it, and I'm glad you did. Thank you. What else was in that first part? Because I can't remember. I think that was pretty much it. She's still bothered by the situation. She obviously still wants to talk to her to Tasha. But Rocky still got her ass in a chokehold. So that's just how that's gonna go. Um, and now that's the for that. Now the second part was how she felt threatened. It's funny because I remember seeing grumblings about that on Twitter. And then I think it was Scotty video that I saw. And he alluded to that being like a threat or whatever the case. So it's very interesting that Tamika feels the same way. And the fact that Tasha didn't even correct that from right then and there, that right there also says a lot too. And it's mighty funny because she told a story about how he allegedly how he pulled the you know what out on somebody named Lawrence or whatever the case may be. Scared the man so bad he went into a damn it ain't funny. He went into a damn stroke. You made that man stroke out because you want to pull a you know what out of Lord have mercy, Jesus Rocky. See, that's how I know you a bitch ass nigga. Because only Lord, I want this video to be monetized. Stop, T. You can't say that. All the real nigglets I know, if they ever poured out on somebody, oh, you better believe somebody ass was grass. Okay, you understand me? They not just out here. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Darnell ain't scared of that. You know what? That man is an executive bodyguard to Tyler Perry and Shaquille O'Neal and you know he be bodyguarding Kobe and Gigi's bodies, you know what I'm saying, and Whitney and all of them. Like that man face danger every day. If you think for 1 minute he will ever be scared, girl. Jesus Christ. Anyway, because this done wind up being a roasting drag, and this won't what this was supposed to be. It honestly wasn't. So let me go on ahead and just end this by saying, Tamika, I believe every single solitary word of what you say. Every word of what you say, Tamika, I believe it. Point blank, period. I believe he pulled the you know what out on that man and made him stroke out, just like I believe that he was cashing your damn checks. Yeah, I do. I believe every solitary word of what you say, Tamika. That's why I hope you continue on your YouTube channel because that's your space and your platform to give your truth as you see it or to give your reactions as you see it on this series. And can't nobody feel away, especially Tasha. She got you blocked. You ain't even got her damn number. So she can't feel away about nothing that you say. Lord, if it was me, because if Sean did me like that and I was on TV, I would lay Sean ass out. Lord have mercy. I will make him want to come and say something to me the way I'll run down on his ass. Anywho, this ain't got nothing to do with me and my family. Y'all drop down in the comments because me and my brother good. Y'all drop down in the comments. We ain't got this type of shit going on. I guarantee you that. Y'all drop down in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Like I say, I'm gonna put Tamika's YouTube channel down into the description box. Y'all go show her some love, give her some subscriptions and some revenue and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.